Good evening, StreamYard and YouTube fans. This is Philip Reynolds. I'm going to try to get done as much of front nine as possible. We're on the fifth hole. We're at the Trent Jones Classic. We got Jim Barnes and Bob Lockie on the fifth hole. And Barnes is 13 under, has 2 chips. Lockie has 4 chips, and that is where we are at. And let us go down to the course. All right, and that will be player controlled, and that will be 1-2-2 for Barnes. And that's par 5. 1-2-2. He is not a duffer. He's not utility. And he is not a hacker. So this will be a moderate birdie putt. Moderate birdie putt would be 1-2. But Barnes will use a chip to make it an easy birdie putt. Okay. We go to Lockie. And that will be, so you see there's only one, and that is a 5. That will be player driven as well, and that will be a 1-2-6. Dynamic, it is a direct green. This will be a moderate eagle putt, which will be 1-2, and he will spend a chip to make it an easy eagle putt. Barnes will go first, and this is 1-4 on both of these, and Barnes will be 14 under. Okay, and Lockie will miss, and that will be an easy birdie putt, and he will get the birdie putt. -11. That will take us to young Tom Morris. And by now, and they are on the 4th hole. And this is a par 3. And that will be player controlled. And that will be a 2-4-6. Champion or dynamic. And I'm sorry, he is both champion and dynamic. So this will be an easy birdie putt for Morris. Okay. Final. That will be course control. 24 will be the green cam. We're looking at 4. Is it a friendly green? Nope. Is it a challenging green? Nope. This will be a clutch par putt for Final. We will go with Finals in and he needs a 1 to 3, and he will make that. And Final will stay at 12 under. Morris, he needs a 1 to 4 for a birdie, and he will miss that, and he will make the easy par putt. And this will take us to Homa and Rose. Okay. Rose, and Rose is going first because Homa had a bogey, but Rose got a birdie the last time. And this is the third hole. Looking at the wrong one. We're at the third hole for Homa and Rose, and that is a par 4. Rose, that will be player controlled 163 on a par 4. Sorry, that is 136. Duffer or scatter? Nope. Hero? Nope. This will be based on mood. And we're looking at 6 on a par 4. Sunny. And Rose is semi-sunny. The dot says no, so he is not sunny. This will be a difficult par putt, which is a 1 to 3 for Rose. And we will roll for Homa. Homa gets course controlled. And let's see. That is a 12, which is rough and 2. But there's no puny, there's no yeoman, no duffer, so the sand and 1 is not appropriate. So this is rough and 2. And we're looking at 6. Is he a master? No, he's not a master. This will be a double difficult putt for par, meaning a 1. So he needs a 1 for this par. That's Homa. And he will not get it, which means a difficult bogey putt, 1 to 3. And he will get the bogey, though. So Homa gets a bogey, and he loses his chip. So he has no chips. And Homa is definitely cold. And we've got 1 to 3 for difficult for Rose. And he will not, which makes it a 1 to 5 bogey putt. And he will make a bogey here. Puts him at 13 under. Okay. And we go to the second hole for Thomas and Tate. And Thomas goes first. Thomas goes first. And that will be course controlled. 45 is rough 2. And we're looking at 6. Is he a master? No. This will be a double difficult putt for par, which means he needs a 1. And Tate's turn. Player controlled, that will be a 1-4-5 on the par 2. Par 4. 1-4-5. Duffer or gilded? No. Champion? No. This will be off the green cam. And we're looking at 5 on the par 4. Is it a friendly green? No. Challenging green? No. This will be a moderate par putt. So Tate needs a 1-5 for this moderate par putt. Tate will make that. Okay. Thomas needs a 1 for this, and this is double difficult, so he just needs the 1, and he will miss that. 1-3 for a bogey, and he will miss that, and that's 1-5 for a double bogey, and he will make that. So that will put him at 13 under. Okay. And the current leader, Barnes, is first. Then we have according to this, Barnes is first, and you've got Young Morris, Rose, Thomas, and Tate all tied for second, 1 back, and tied 2 back are Finau and Homa, and 3 back is Lockie. Okay. So that takes us to the 6th hole. And Barnes will go first. Lockie will go second. Okay. Barnes is going first. Lockie second. And par 4. Okay. And this will be course controlled 26. And this is for Barnes. 26 is fairway cam, and it's a 1. Is it a cordial hole? Yes. This will be a clutch birdie putt for Barnes. Okay, for Lockie, be player controlled. And we are looking at 2-3-5. Is he a legend or shaper? He is legend. So he is legend. And that means that he will gain a chip. Gains a chip. That makes 4. And Hero or champion. He is hero. So this will be an easy putt for Lockie. Okay. We go with the clutch putt first. Barnes needs a 1 to 3, and he will miss it. So he will lose his chip, and that will make an easy par putt for Barnes, and that's what he will get. Lockie has a clutch birdie putt, and he is gold, so it is a 1 to 5. 1 to 5, and he will make that, and that will make him 12 under. All right. And that will take us to young Tom Morris and Final. And they are at the 5th hole, which is a par 5. Okay. And that will be player controlled. That is a 3, 4, 6. Par 5, 3, 4, 6. He is a bomber. That is a chip for young Tom Morris. That's kind of a hollow star. And we're looking at 3. Is he hero or champion? He's not a champion, but he is hero. So possible eagle putt or safe approach for birdie. Let's see here. Possible eagle putt or safe approach for birdie. So we'll try to go for it here, see what happens. And that's 4. This will be a moderate birdie putt for Final, which means he needs a 1 to 2, and young Tom Morris is a clutch, and let's see here, he is not, so he will miss his birdie putt. And he needs anything but double 6s, and he gets his par. So Morris will get a par. Final needs a 1 to 2 for his birdie, and he will get a birdie. Okay. And that brings up Homa and Rose, and they are on the 4th hole, which is a par 3. Okay. Oh, I'm gonna re-roll that. I messed up. That would be course controlled for Homa. And this is 26, which is water in 1. Which water in 1, par 3. And it's a 5. Is he a hero? No, not this time. This will be a moderate bogey putt for Homa. which is 1 to 5, and that brings up Rose. And that is course controlled 3, 6 will be sand and 1. Sand and 1, and we're looking at 4. Is he chunky? No, this will be a, it says moderate, but if you look at the rules, there's that triangular symbol, which means it's a difficult putt for, this will be a difficult putt for par. Okay, Homa is up, and he's got a 1 to 5 for a bogey putt. He will make his bogey putt. This is for a par, 1 to 3 for Rose. And he will miss that, but he will get the bogey putt. Okay. And this will take us to the third hole for Thomas and Rose, and I'm thinking this is okay. We are at the third hole, Thomas and Tate. Okay. Oh, wait a minute. That's right, he did have a double bogey. So Tate will go first here. Okay, that is player controlled. Player controlled. 244, the par 4. King or dynamic. He is king and dynamic, so that will be a chip for Tate. And that's a solid cheer. Utility is not utility. This will be a moderate birdie putt. And he will use his chip to make it an easy birdie putt. And Thomas comes up. And that will be course control. That will be a fairway golf cam. And we're looking at one. Is it a cold drill hole? No. Is he a laser golfer? That is a, oh, wait a minute. We're looking at Thomas. He is a laser golfer. So this will be a clutch birdie putt for Thomas, which means a 1 to 3. And he will get this putt. Puts him at 14 under. And we need a, I believe this is going to be an easy putt for birdie if I remember, which is a 1 to 4 for Tate. And he will make that minus 14. Okay. So after 6 holes from the first group, you got Barnes at 14 under, Thomas at 14 under, Tate at 14 under. You have Morris and Finau, 1 back at 13 under. You have Lockie and Rose, 2 back at 12 under. And Homa is 3 back at 11 under. We are going to the 7th hole. We're going to the 7th hole, and we've got Lockie and Barnes. And Barnes goes first because he birdied the last hole. And let's go back down to the course. Okay. That will be course controlled. I mean, not course controlled. That will be player controlled. That's 2, 3, 4 on a par 4. Is it a direct green? No. Dynamic? Yes. That will be an easy birdie putt for Barnes. Locking. Okay. This will be course controlled. It will be a 22. It will be rough and 1. Rough and 1. And we're looking at 2. See master. No, he's not master. So this will be a moderate par putt. And that's 1 to 5. A Lockie will try his putt first. And he will make it. So he stays at 12 under. Barnes needs 1 to 4 for his birdie. And he will miss, but he will get the par. Okay. That will take us to young Tom Morris and Finau at the 6th hole. Okay. Takes us to the 6th hole, which is also a par 4. Okay. Morris up. That will be player controlled, and that will be a 1-4-4. See a legend? The decider die this time is cooperative and says yes. So that will mean young Morris will get another chip. That makes 2 for him. And the gallery cheers. Is he utility? The answer is no. This will be a moderate birdie putt. And he will spend a chip to make it an easy one. So young Morris will have an easy birdie putt. Let's go to final. This will be course controlled, 55, sand and 1. Chunky, he is not chunky. This will be on the wow chart. This will be an easy birdie putt for final, which means also 1 to 4. So we will go to young Tom Morris first, 1 to 4 for the birdie. He will miss, but he will get the par. Okay, let's go. Final needs 1 to 4. And he will miss. And he will also get the par. Okay. It will take us to Homa and Rose. And looks like Rose is the one that's going first here. Okay, and this is on the 5th hole, which is a par 5. So let's go to Rose. This will be player controlled 2-2-3. See a legend? No. Champion? No. Hero? No. This will be a green cam. And we're looking at 2. Is it a friendly green? The decided eye says no. Challenging green? No. This will be an easy par putt for Rose. Let's go to Homa. Be player controlled, and that will be a 1-2-5. Is he a bomber? The dice says yes, and it is direct. This will be a moderate eagle putt, which means he needs a 1 to 2 here. Okay. 1 or 2, and Homa will get an eagle here. He will not, but it will be an easy. I'm sorry, that was be a 1 to 4 for his birdie attempt. He will miss that, but he will get a par. So Homa gets a par. And an easy putt for birdie for Rose, 1 to 4, and he will make that. It's minus 13. We go to Thomas and Tate, who are on the 4th hole. And the 4th hole is a par 3. And we will Tate will go first on this one. This is player controlled, and that is a 1-1-5 on a par 3. And he is not champion. This will be a moderate birdie putt for Tate, which is a 1 to 2. And Thomas's turn. And that will be a 1-1-5. Is he a champion? Yes, he is. that's tapped in for a birdie. So that means that he is 15 under. And Tate needs a 1 or a 2 for his birdie putt. And he gets his birdie. Okay. All right. I think I'm going to end it right there because we're at about the almost 40-minute mark. But before I left, I wanted to show you kind of the standings via stars from 1 to 6 before I left, to show you kind of where everybody is. Okay. Now I'm going to put them in their standing orders here. It'll take me a second, and then I'll show it to you. Four back. Okay. Hello. Good to see whoever it is. I can't tell because there's no notice as to who it is, but it's good to see that we have a player. I just did holes 5 through 7 for the first pairing groups, and for the last pairing groups, I did basically holes 2, 3, and 4. And now I'm going to take you and show you the standings, the leaderboard, so to speak. And this is that's how it looks. You have Homa 4 back. You have Lockie 3 back, 4 chips. You have young Tom Morris 2 back, as well as Finau, as well as Justin Rose 1 back. 1 off the pace is Barnes. And your leaders currently are Justin Thomas and Freddie Tate. So if you look at it this way, the furthest back person is 4 back, and the leaders are at 15 under. Homa is 11 under. That's pretty much the way it is right now. And it takes a lot to do a hole because like I said, I just finished the 7th hole, and you're basically doing the 7th hole for 1, the 6th hole for group 2, the 5th hole for group 3, and the 4th hole for group 4, which are the leaders. uh, and we made it. Our next hole will be the 8th hole when we get there. But that is it for now. You all have a good evening. And you've been watching the final round of the Trent Jones Classic. And this is my first tournament uh, using the tournament system that Play has in place. So, and the next time we'll definitely, because I got 3 holes in here, uh, definitely we'll get the first round group on the back 9. I don't know how far we'll get with the leaders in that, but even if I do 5 holes, that puts the leaders on the back 9. So this is a start. Uh, things are going very well. You have 2 leaders currently. You got Thomas and Tate, and they are 15 under. And the person in last place is 4 strokes back. Not in any danger yet of being removed from television play, but close enough that they need to get their act together. Until next time, this is Philip Reynolds. I hope you like what you see. Subscribe, turn on notifications, and make any comments you would like. Until next time, guys. Peace out.